Good morning, friends. How is everybody this amazing Saturday? I'm officially virus free. The sun is out. My daughter's birthday party is going to be in 2 hours. So, this is not going to be a super long live stream because I still have some prep to do over there. But I definitely wanted to get on and chat with anyone who's out there on the interweb. Grab your drink. This is mine. I'm going full on energy drink. It's ultra peachy because why not do the peachy? Because that's what I needed this morning. And yeah, I'm excited about. We haven't had a birthday party for her in like 5 years, and she finally wanted one. So I'm excited. But then like we're having a party and an after party. And the after party was decided whenever I was sick in bed. And then I'm like, oh, okay, an after party. So basically, we're going to this, it's called Live, Laugh, Love Art Place, where all the kids get to do some kind of craft. And Helena picked mosaic art because it was different. And like a lot of people haven't done that. And then they decided, since it was only going to be an hour and a half, to have everyone here after that party, which is great. It's cool. It's cool. It's just, I don't know if you know this about me. Like, I'm just not like that person that like cleans. That's not my zhuzh. I'm not like the king of organization. I don't like clean. I used to have a housekeeper until I am no longer in pharmaceuticals. And so like cleaning isn't my thing. We're a household of neurodivergent humans. So we're very able to tunnel vision. So we had to like clean the downstairs so that the kids are good, but they're not allowed upstairs. Okay, hey, good morning. Hi, Michael. Hi, Kat. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Marina. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Pat. Hi, Kate. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Susan. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Heather. Hi, Kat. Hi, E. Marie. I got everyone. Hi, Brooke. Yeah, who wants to clean? I'd rather create, and I barely have time to do that. But then I like spent so much time doing my nails, and then for some reason I decided of all things to do dishes. So 3 of my nails I got to fix, but this hand looks really good. Stoked about that. So many things. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Kieran. Germany. Hi. 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 So there are 2 collections. One is on its way here. So I know it's coming. It's still listed as a pre-order. And I don't know why they send out the Christmas collections or the winter collections in May. Like I get doing it a season ahead, but do people really like are y'all like sitting at home jonesing for like winter collections right now? Like it's summer. I'm wanting summer stuff, but this one's on its way and it's great. So for anyone who is out there like just foaming at the mouth for like a Christmas collection, that's what I'm going to share. So let's get into it. It is Very and Fine, which is from my friend Vanessa of Lella Boutique. She and I have been friends for a long time. Whenever I was going through it, she was one of the few like people that were continually checking on me, and so I will support her as long as I can. I'm ride or die for Vanessa and Lella Boutique, and she aesthetically veers more towards the traditional, but it's cool enough to where like I mean, I'm glad that I like it because otherwise it would be awkward. But it's really cool. So it's like traditional but cool. And these are all like classic timeless fabrics that will some of them go with anything, but then it's clearly like a red, white, and green collection. I mean, that's how I feel too, right? I'm like, why? Why do y'all do that? Like, in the Halloween collections haven't even arrived yet. But you know what? I don't. I just go with the flow, and this is the one that's on its way. So this is what we're looking at. But see, I mean, it's beautiful. So when you get an itch for this type of fabric, then this is a good collection. And there are some of her magic dots in here. So I'm going to show her magic dots again because they're just a great, great blender, great staple for anyone who isn't aware of that collection. Hi, Rosalie, because I have all of her magic dots still. Just like that. But I probably won't want to think about this collection until like November. Like, that's probably when I'll sew anything for the holidays if I do, but I guess it'll be good that we already have it in our stash, I guess. Same, same, Pat, because there are some greens out there that are not the cutest. The greens that she picked, I'm a fan of. The color selections, I'm a fan of. Hey, me too. I like the dots and the flowers too. Like the dots, those aren't for Christmas. I think they just threw them in there because like she's got them and they work really well. Hey Texas, hey Aristotle, hey Cindy. What part of Texas, Cindy? Have we had this conversation? I'm originally from Houston. Same, and she's just a really good human. Like she's such a really, really good, humble human. So I just adore her. I'm glad she's one of my friends. It's I feel honored to be your friend because she's such a good human. Oh yes, it was delivered. Awesome. That's exciting. So this is the color spectrum. I got 20 of the fabrics and then I have our magic dots. And then this is the one that I'm going to kit. Is this one here. I haven't listed it yet. I'm going to. I don't know, are people going to buy a Christmas tree like kit right now? I just don't know. Like I'm focused on Pride. My Pride stuff is coming out. And so I'm focused on that. Hi, Kat. Hi, Elizabeth. But this is the one that I'm going to kit. I figure it's cool. It's based on strips and stuff. So it's doable. It's achievable. And it's not going to be too spendy. So just be on the lookout. You do, Jackie? Okay, good. I'm going to try and list it before I go to the party, but I don't think so because probably if I sit down on the couch on the computer, then my spouse is going to come down and tell me I need to clean something for the party. And I don't know. So we'll see if I get that out. And you did? Thank you, Heather. Thank you. Oh, okay. So it's not like weird. It's a normal thing. Okay. It's just weird for me. Because I just don't like, I don't know. I'm very like, I'm not a planner. Do y'all know that about me too? Like I kind of plan, but that's why I have Brittany who like manages my calendar and like gets everything in there. I'm not really a planner. I'm very much like what's right in front of me. I'm gonna focus on that. And then I don't think about like the other stuff. And so right now I'm really zhuzhing up Pride because Pride is coming. And I did a full collection and I made some stickers and I have some new merch. And then I found out, like, I didn't even think that like shops would want to carry my Pride collection. I didn't think about that. Like, I just designed it because I wanted it for my shop to sell to folks. And I wasn't thinking about other shops because my other collection shops weren't allowed to carry because it was exclusive with Amazon. Whenever they had their fabric.com shop, it was exclusive with them. So I couldn't carry. The only people who could sell that one are Amazon and me, and Amazon closed their fabric shop. But yeah, there's a shop that just reached out to see if they could carry my new Pride collection, and I had to look into it with the people who are printing it for me, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we do that all the time." So I got to figure that out. So like, if y'all know shops, like once I show the collection, I'm gonna tease it right now. But if you know any shops that would want to carry it, or any like queer friendly or queer owned shops that would be down for this message, have them reach out to me now that I know that it's an option. But let me share the screen so that you can see some more. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, is that where I'm at now in this whole thing? I guess I am. I'm at the journey where I'm doing it on my own. And shops can carry my stuff. It's so wild. I just wasn't thinking that way. But that's cool. So where do I go? Present, share screen, fabric shop. So I'm going to show you where you can go. This weekend, I'm going to put like a banner here so it will be easier to find the Pride stuff. But for now, to go there, go to shop, and then you can shop Pride. And this is what's here is, oh, you value my privacy? That's so sweet. I want to accept it, whatever it is. This is my Pride section. So I have both my collection. I haven't reordered all of my original Love is Love. I just did the main prints because the blenders I didn't want to do. And I created some bundles with some of the blenders that I have. But these are the prints that I have reordered, and I'm waiting for some of them to come in. but just that these main ones are going to be available and a couple other ones. I need to look to see which ones because I know that it's more than that. And then this is the full Always Been Here collection that I do have listed. It's available for pre-order. So there's 5 new Stonewall Redux prints. Let me do it in order of alphabetically. So this was my original Family Circles one that I redid in rows. And this is still based on the statistics of the prevalence of different identities. I did a light one and a dark one, and I love them, different scales. And then this is the main print, is this Always Been Here print, which I've shown a couple times, but it's a graffiti wall-based print. Here, there's a light and a dark that have different sayings. I wanted this one to be more true to the moment and more resilient, more resistance, more of a fighter, as opposed to the raw rainbow. So Always Been Here, I decide who I am, human, you can't erase us, gender is a galaxy, not a phase. So it's different messages than my other one. I have that in light and dark, and then large and small scale. And then I have an outline of it, and then a grayscale one. And then there is a thin stripe here. Ta-da! I love that one. And then I have these galaxy prints as a blender. These are the 5 colors that I chose. Instead of making it rainbow, I just wanted it to be different. I wanted this to be more covert, not like hidden, like closeted, but more not so rainbow capitalism, not so in your face, because not everyone can have those kind of fabrics, especially in today's times. And then I don't want that always either. And then I did 2 Obergefell prints, which are the double wedding ring and the rainbow. Here is a larger white background, and here is a smaller black background, but it reads as a brown. I find that very interesting. And then here's my larger stripe. There, great for binding, great for all the things, great for clothes, whatever you wanted to do. And then these are 5 new Stonewall Redux. This is white with trans colors in the background. These are just 2 basic blenders as well as the black one. And then there's this one, which is dark bricks with rainbow in the background in the mortar. Just to make it more simple, more stylish. And then I have 2 Transcendence prints, which are the human butterflies flying throughout the sky in the trans colors, and then in the non-binary colors here. And then I have another page with more prints, because there's a total of 25 prints in it. This one is Progress Flying Geese. And I wanted this just to represent how you can't remove the T from the LGBT. Like, T is so instrumental in like all of our rights. So we really need to be unified if we want to continue to grow. And then these are my 2 new merch shirts here. There's this one, and then the Gender is a Galaxy one. And then I have the Pride bundle in both grunge and speckled. So there is that. And then I'm really excited about what I did with this section. It's really cool. There is more merch. I made some stickers. So if y'all like some stickers, there's stickers. These are a few of them. And then those are 2 of the kits that I have right there. One is a String of Diamonds quilt kit, and one is Lone Star, both affordable. And those are Pride labels that I have. I have more than those 4. And then I am doing a fundraiser. So if y'all like doing fundraisers with me, I'm doing a fundraiser this Pride for the Trevor Project. You can go here and click to find out more about it. And it's going to be the type of fundraiser where I solicit all y'all to donate handmade items or handmade adjacent items. And then we put them up for auction. People bid on those and then donate the winning bid directly to the organization. So none of it comes to me. It all goes directly to the Trevor Project 100%. So I thought long and hard about it. And I thought right now, of all humans in this community that need the most attention and help, in my opinion, are the kids, because the kids are being harmed. Statistics are really, really increased for harm and unaliving. And it's really scary because those that are making these laws and legislations know exactly the impact that they're having on kids, and they want that to happen. And so this organization literally saves lives. So that's what we're doing. That is Pride. How do I stop it? How do I stop sharing? Stop sharing. So that's what I'm doing for Pride. And I have a couple more things that I'm going to list this weekend. Hopefully it'll all be out, and I'll put it in a newsletter, and then we'll go. Will there be pre-cuts of my new line? Did I list bundles yet? I'm going to do bundles. I know I'm going to do fat quarter and half yard bundles. I don't think I've listed them yet. Have I? Let's see. I don't know. Let me go back and see. I might not have listed them yet, but there will be pre-cuts. Absolutely. Everyone needs pre-cuts. Pre-cuts are my jam. So yeah, I haven't listed them yet, but I'm going to list them. So there will be pre-cuts. Thank you for asking, because I didn't have them up, and now I know I need to do that. I don't know that either, Michael. That's what I don't understand, is that you're literally attacking kids, the most vulnerable kids. Why are you doing that? The statistics are out there. The information is out there. We want more than anything for these kids to stay alive. That's what the Trevor Project does. Anyone in the community, that's all we want. We're not converting anyone. Like, no. We just want them, when they identify as that, to stay alive. And so, I don't know. Oh, I mean, I do. Because it's all about power, right? None of this has anything to do with morality. It's a targeted group that has worked, and they've created this system based on false morality in order to weaponize that against this group. And within this group are kids. And they don't care, because as long as they're demonizing us, then no one has to focus on all of the bad stuff that they're doing, because we're the boogeyman, right? But to me, it's like, you cross a line when you do it to kids. And as a parent myself, I don't get that, because they're still kids at the end of the day, and harm is being caused to them. So yeah, that's my little soapbox on that. So the next fabric collection is the Magic Dots one. I just wanted y'all to be aware of it, because it's super gorgeous. And this is not linked to a holiday. It's just linked to dots. And the colors are just great. Some of them are like tone on tone, and some of them have the dots, but it's a perfect size pin dot. And the secondary and third colors that are in the dots on all of these work really, really well. I just really, really love it. That part. Yeah, focus on protecting kids while they grow in their most vulnerable time. Yeah, they don't like everyone not being the same, because then they can't control us. It's why they have a problem with neurodivergent humans, why they have a problem with disabled humans, why they have a problem with queer and trans humans. It's because we're not controllable, because we're different. I love this one. It's like a blue-gray, and this navy one with the dots. Oh, la, 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 la. I love that. Oh, really? I love that. Tell her I said hi. And then this is like a nutmeg. I love this like gray brown. Right, dots are this stuff. So I have these in bundles and pre-cuts and yardage. I probably won't reorder it when I'm out, but oh yeah, so that's an old banner. Oh, I should have removed that. So that's over. That one's gone. So this is the current code. Thank you for that, because that is over. That code's not going to work, folks. There are going to be some mad people if they try to use that code. So that is Magic Dots there. I'm glad that you noticed that. I didn't realize it stayed up. So yeah, use the code. That sale, I'm grateful that I was able to do it while I had COVID, and I could generate sales while I couldn't like promote anything. But yeah, that one kind of it like breaks me even. So 15 is where we're at. Let me remove that. use code MixLive15. And there will be a time when I go down to MixLive 10. There will be. I'll always do something for y'all. But now that I'm like looking at it, I actually was able to pay myself for the first time this month. I was like, oh, it's a moment. My spouse was like, you should like frame it. And like, it's a moment. The very first time I paid myself as an entrepreneur, because everything's been going into the business. So thank y'all for getting me to this point of my shop continuing to thrive and to grow, and things are happening. My Mix Weaver tool is available for pre-order. I did get validation from the actual manufacturer, not the distributor, that these are going to be air freighted and shipped for June. They're getting prepared now, so the end of this month they're going to be shipped. So go ahead and pre-order these because they're so cool. It's exciting. And then I'll probably have like a pattern, a carrying case pattern, and I'm going to see if like I can source like a case that folks can buy for these, because they're metal. These are high class, like me. I'm high class, did you know? Like, so these deserve their own case, I think. Whether it's like leather or pleather, they'll definitely be a pattern. Wow, I'm all over the place. So that was rigmarole. No, it's not made in the United States. No, it's not made in the United States. We're a global economy. Anyone trying to do all this tariff stuff, it's not. I mean, I'm made in the United States. No, they're made in China. Yeah, they wouldn't be this price if they were made here. They would be like $50. So no, they're not made in the United States. But thankfully, there was a pause on the tariff, so they could come over. Other than that, clothes shop. This is my favorite. Oh, thank you. I'm figuring out my aesthetic as a shop owner. No, actually, there's not tariffs on it. The tariffs have been paused for 90 days. And so going from China to here, it's like 30%. From here to China, it's like 10%. So there's like a moratorium. They made an agreement. This is all just a game for leverage and power so that he can get leaders to come to him and then make fun of them in the Oval Office. It's really kind of gross. But yeah, there's a window to where they were able to come to where it's not going to be impacted. But the whole thing is just wackadoodle. And it's definitely going to impact me putting out new products and new things because we are a global economy. I mean, we are. And literally every product that I carry in my shop, none of it was made in America except for one. We wouldn't be able to get none of this fabric. Like this fabric was made in Japan and Korea. It's just wackadoodle right now, what we're experiencing. But so far so good. I'm managing it and it's not really impacting my shop very much. So thank y'all. Appreciate it. Make sure to check out the Pride section. Once again, if you do know any shops that would want to carry the collection, let me know and have them reach out to me because it's an option if they want Pride in their shop this Pride. But I mean, Pride is 365, right? It's not just a month, it's all the time. I've got my my voice. It's like my sexy voice. Like right? It sounds sick though. No, I'm not pretending. But I'm not. I'm negative, I promise. This is not what I'm going to watch back because I know I'm all over the place because I got to go prepare for my daughter's birthday party. We're going to have a lot of fun. And make sure you find some time for yourself, whether it's creating or some quiet time or some laying down in the closet with the dark off and no noise like I do sometimes. Whatever you got to do, find some time for yourself. Make sure you love yourself. Make sure you create. And thank you for everything. Bye, everyone. Have a great day and weekend.